This is a very wokey take, but I think there's something to be said for like status quo stuff too, how like systems do violence. For instance, in the time of like slavery, when slave owning is legal, and then you've got some, you know, like your Nat Turner slave rebellions, in these systems, it's always the enslaved people who are way more violent than the status quo people because they're doing what's legal, which is owning slaves. Well, of course, the people who are enslaved are going to be more violent. They're slaves. Like what? Of course, the people who have the slaves aren't going to be as violent because their violence is legalized, you know? Modern day comparisons, I would look at something like the right to have an abortion. You know, when you look at conservatives and the fact that they have like clawed back abortion in however many states they have now, effectively making it illegal, like if it's a 6-week, you know, limitation, that's effectively, I would say, basically illegal abortion. When you look at that, I think if you're a woman, I think if you're pregnant, I would feel like violence to me. Oh, I'm like locked into this thing now and I don't have the money to leave the state. I would say that's a form of violence, right? So if there was one violent protester riot in response to a really restrictive abortion law, then the analysis would be, oh, well, look, the left is more violent here. That analysis feels a little crude, or it feels like it leaves something to be desired.